Peter Piper picked a peck of particularly persnickety plosives in the pursuit of performance perfection. Friendly greetings, everyone. Friendly greetings, even. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm Dan Hatfield, or Dan H, as I'm known within the LibriVox community. I'm fully aware of one thing that plagues all of us, myself included, and if you were listening to the beginning of this video, you heard it. Yeah, that's right, plosives, or popping keys. Now, the audio file I just played for you is a pretty typical problem in audio recording. No matter how well you do mic technique, you're going to run into the problem of plosives or popping keys every once in a while. And if you don't take care of them, they will sound unprofessional and can be both annoying and distracting to the listener. Now, the biggest problem for us that comes along is that you find an individual plosive buried inside of a 20-minute read, and it's so bad that you just can't let it go. Now, the question is, do you redo the entire segment? Do you try to re-record the individual word, sentence, or paragraph and hope that you can match the audio to the rest of the file? Or rather than do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to correct those plosive P's and B's using the equalizer in Audacity. Now, once you've identified an area that needs to be corrected, you're going to zoom in. Now, we know that in listening to this, the very first word in this file was bad, so I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to zoom in on it. Now, you can see right here at the beginning of it, the up and down wave right there that's really bad. That's a problem area. Over here, you'll see where it's a little flatter. That one's not so much of a problem. So when it gets really big like this, and we're going to fix that. Now, a couple of things you can do that I don't recommend. You can go in and you can silence it. Yeah, then what you wind up is with a truncated word that doesn't sound right. Don't want to do that. The other thing you can do is you can go in and try to adjust it with Amplify, and then it just takes too long and it's too much of a hassle. So what we're going to do, we're going to set up what's called an equalizer to take care of this problem, and you're going to save it so that you can use it again and again. So you're going to open Effect and Equalize, or Equalization. And you should have a flat line here. If you don't, just hit Flatten, and that'll neutralize everything else. Then what you're going to do, you're going to start at about 160 hertz, right here, and you're going to start sliding these sliders down, a little bit at a time. And what we're going to do, we're going to set up a curve on this so that it'll take care of the low end, and that's where the problem with the plosives comes in, is on the low end. Now the last four from 40 to 20 hertz, you want all the way at the bottom. And not too bad, take a little bit, take a little more, and take a little more, and there you go, that's a pretty good curve right there. Up just a hair. So I've got a nice smooth curve coming down and flattening out here. Now we're going to need to save this. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to Save Manage Curves, and you're already on unnamed right here. You're going to rename it. Want to name it something you can remember? I'm going to do something really original here. Are you ready? Plosive Repair. Plosive Repair. That's going to make it real easy for me to find later on. And click OK. And now I'll show you, if we go to any of the other ones and then back in, we've got Plosive Repair. It's all set up, ready to go. Now you remember where this thing looked like this. This was horrible. Now if I were to, I'm going to let you watch this. If I were to reach down here and click OK, watch what happens. It flattens that out tremendously. And now if we zoom out a little bit, and we can highlight a section of it to listen to, Peter Piper picked, and you notice that P isn't as pronounced as it was before. Now I know that some of the others were a problem also, so now I'm going to show you a way to fix a bunch of them. You've already used the equalizer. You've already got it set up. You just go in and highlight the first portion of it, hit repeat equalization. And you do that to the next one. And got a few more. Yeah, you see, anytime you can see that heavy up and down. And just continue on like that until you got them all. Now, I'm not going to worry about doing all of them. I'm going to look for the biggest offenders. Ah, look at this one right here. Yeah, this one's horrible. So we're going to highlight that, effect, repeat, and then this one also is pretty bad. So I want to listen to this here. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's perfection. Yeah, that one's okay. Perfection. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to take a listen to the whole thing here. Peter Piper picked a peck of particularly persnickety plosives in the pursuit of performance perfection. Hopefully you were able to hear how all of that worked. I'm right there at 6 minutes, which is exactly what I was hoping for. I'm going to leave you with this. Just keep in mind this is just one of many tools that you can use in perfecting your reads for LibriVox and for any of your other recordings as well. Now, if you have any comments or questions, you're more than welcome to leave them here at YouTube, or you can send me a private message, a PM, within LibriVox. Remember, the name is Dan H. Within the LibriVox community. I'm going to leave you all to continue with your recording. Have fun, be safe, Godspeed, peace out, and happy recording.